Top story this evening, a defiant Vladimir Putin has blamed the West for inciting the Ukraine war, saying it was the West that was encouraging Ukraine to attack Russia. Putin's long televised address comes a day after President Biden's unscheduled Kyiv visit and ahead of the one-year anniversary of the war. Putin has also announced his plans to withdraw from New START, the last major remaining nuclear arms control treaty with America. Ukraine has said that Putin's speech has demonstrated his irrelevance and confusion. US President Joe Biden is in Poland to discuss with NATO allies the ways of strengthening the military alliance's eastern flank. He's also holding talks with his Polish counterpart. Last year, Biden ceded to Poland's request for a permanent US base on its territory. Our colleague Sanjay Suri is in Kharkiv. He joins us with more on Putin's tirade against the West. Sanjay.
So this speech from Putin along entirely predictable lines. He does not say who it is that led this invasion. Which is the country that invaded? It is Russia on his orders. Here in Kharkiv, look at this building here behind, destroyed, people living here killed, and hundreds of such buildings in Kharkiv destroyed, hundreds and thousands of buildings all around Ukraine. People have been killed in this invasion and in these missile attacks that have been raining down on Ukraine ever since. It is Putin who has ordered this. He says that it is the Nazis in Ukraine that are responsible, but really these are scenes reminiscent of the kind of damage and destruction caused by Nazis in the Second World War. It is not Ukraine, after all, that invaded Russia. We are not standing here inside Russia looking at this kind of devastation. Again, there is a great deal of cliche in what Putin says. He says Western elites are responsible. Of course, the Western elites are responding to Ukraine's need in the face of such attacks, in the face of such destruction. This is again a signal, though, from Putin that he is not going to stop, he is not going to let go. He says that it is impossible to defeat Russia in the battlefield. Well, we don't know what's to come, but so far that has not been the case. Russians have been pushed back from Kyiv, from here in Kharkiv, from Kherson down south, even in the Donbas region. It is the Russians that are on the back foot now. They're seeking to advance, but not able to advance very effectively, not very far, certainly not very fast. This is a speech that is not significant for the content of it. It simply doesn't add up. But what does matter here is that we have a signal now from Putin that this war is not going to end in a hurry. Ukraine certainly is not going to stop defending itself. And if the Russians continue attacking, as Putin has said that they will and has indicated that they will, this war is going to go on for a very long time.
Sanjay.